How many of you were in school when Maggie was launched? How many of you got free packet? We got free packets in school. So what did they do? They came and gave us free packet. For the rest of our life, we are still eating Maggie. But how did they start? They gave the first packet free. So that is your this 3-day experience, free empowerment. You've tasted it. Now the same thing, if we come to your city, conduct a workshop and say, high vibrations, purity, but how to do? Because there we don't have that free sample to give it to you. So when you take out these 3 days, it is for that. For coming into a campus where there's non-stop doing happening, where in this campus, I think 150 brothers are living. When you go to the other campus, which we will see on the last day when we're going back home, there would be, I think, about total in these 3 campuses, there are about 2,000 brothers. Now they are all youth, they're all young, and they live together 365 days, 24/7. They are not family. They are not family. They come from completely culturally different backgrounds. Somebody could be like 5th standard pass and the other one could be a PhD. There is no hierarchy. There is no salary. There is absolutely no incentive in the doing. Anything which you can call an incentive is not there. And yet, if we can experience this vibration, then creating it at home and work is very, very easy. Very, very easy. People think, oh, वो तो आश्रम है, वहाँ क्या बड़ी बात है? I would say, आके रह कर दिखा दो थोड़े दिन सिर्फ. रह कर दिखा दो. Living at home is very, very simple. Very simple when it can be compared to living like this. Imagine living in a room, sharing a room with 10 people. They are not even family. And 365 days of the year. At home, what happens? We leave in the morning, we come back in the night. So half the day we are at home, half the day we are outside. Lockdown, suddenly we are at home. And see what happened. 40% divorce rate increased in India. So what was lockdown for 2 months for us, that we were just within one premise, that is a permanent lockdown here for everybody living here. Permanent in that premise, 24/7, with people who are not your family and who can be completely different. And it does not mean everybody has same sanskars. Everybody has all sorts of sanskars. We've not come here perfect. We've come here to become. And yet, there is this vibration. Why? Why? Only one thing. They have only prioritized the nimbu on the spoon. And so you are invited here for 3 days that leave aside all the theory and see the practical, that it works and it's possible. And if 150 people can live in a campus and do it, and we are only 4 or 5 at home, can the house not have such vibrations? हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता? हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता? But there's only one thing that everyone living here has, a consciousness, I am on seva. That's all. And it doesn't mean that difference of opinion doesn't happen. It doesn't mean कि संस्कार स्वभाव की टक्कर नहीं होती है. It doesn't mean कि गुस्सा नहीं आता है. सब कुछ होता है. But it's like, I got फटाक से 1 second में खत्म करना है. No, change, back. Because consciousness is, I am on seva. So seva is a very powerful consciousness. It's a very powerful consciousness. And that is why seva will make us a giver. And if we see the pictures of the deities, their hands are like this, right? And the aura is white. So there's a white light circle, which is a simple thing, that if you are a giver, your energy field is the highest. Your energy field is the highest. So empowerment means I shift my vibration from where it is now to take it to my highest potential of being blissful, being complete, being pure. And that happens when I shift from chahiye, chahiye, chahiye to becoming a giver. And chahiye is not just physical things. Chahiye could be अप्रूवल चाहिए, एक्सेप्टेंस चाहिए, अप्रिसिएशन चाहिए, लोग बोले हम अच्छे हैं वो चाहिए गेट सटल, बट डे बाय डे सटल होता जाता है. सो दैट इज एम्पावरमेंट. डू यू वांट टू एम टू बिकम योर परफेक्ट सेल्फ? डू यू वांट टू एम? बिकॉज गोल रखना तो पड़ेगा. डू यू वांट टू एम और इट्स? And do you think when I aim to reach perfection in who I am, then will my doing get affected? When I work on my garden at the back, will my garden in the front get neglected? Ji? So then look back again, the being, the garden at the back, the doing, the garden in the front. I worked hard on the garden in the front, the garden at the back got neglected. Now I work 23 hours on the garden in the front and I keep about half an hour, 45 minutes for the garden at the back. So garden in the front also taken care of, garden at the back also taken care of. But when I take care of the garden at the back, what happens to my garden in the front? So do you think my doing will get better when I work on the being? Sure of that? Yes, because look at yourself going to work with family, a calmer self, lesser desires, so lesser expectations. Even if someone doesn't do your way, ek second mein acha chalo, okay, come, I'll be with you, we'll do it. Work will go to a level which we had never even imagined that it can reach that level. It never ever, you will go beyond your capacity of a goal or an achievement which you had ever set for yourself. Because the law is, it's a law, and the spiritual law is sankalp se srishti banti hai, srishti se sankalp nahi banta hai. दुनिया में हम ऑपोजिट चल रहे थे. वी वर वर्किंग ऑन द सृष्टि, द डूइंग, एंड हमने सोचा उससे संकल्प बनेंगे. सृष्टि से संकल्प नहीं बनता है, संकल्प से सृष्टि बनती है. संस्कार से संसार बनता है. हमने सोचा संसार से संस्कार बनेगा. सो व्हेन आई create a shift in my sanskar, it automatically creates a shift in my sansar. So 2 years we created a shift in our sanskar. We increased fear and anxiety. The sansar got affected. Mental health issues increased. Relationship conflict increases. Children anxiety attacks increased. Because our sanskar shifted, our sansar got affected. And none of them had anything to do with COVID. The COVID consequences we know, that is separate. And so if you see at home, if you shift your sanskar to a little extra stress because of something that's happening in your life, you believe, suddenly your body will start showing signals. Yes? Sugar levels will change. BP will change. Suddenly your relationships will have more conflict because your tolerance power will reduce, your irritability will increase. So sanskar se sansar banta hai. It's a law. It is a spiritual law which is there in the heritage and the culture of India since thousands of years. Ki sanskar se sansar banta hai. So when we create a shift in our sanskar, sansar will shift to a level which we had never thought it's going to happen. Your health, mental, physical health, your relationships, your workplace, your achievements, and your environment, everything will shift because sanskar se sansar banta hai. Gusse se itna kaam kar liya. And yet we created miracles. Imagine what we will create when we work with peace and power, what miracle will get created. And today we are going to choose any one of our sanskar which we want to finish. Because we're going to empower ourselves, no? We're going to raise our vibration. So choose and write in your diary. You're not sharing it with anybody. Normally we ask the other person, what do you think? What do you think I should finish in myself? I'll tell you what you have to finish, you tell me what I have to finish. Habit nahi hai, sanskar. Habit is in the doing. Matlab eating, drinking, sleeping, exercising, all this is doing. That is habit. Sanskar is here. It's an emotional pattern. It's a pattern of my way of thinking and being. For example, Getting stressed is a sanskar, getting hurt is a sanskar, jealousy is a sanskar, being critical and judgmental about people is a sanskar, not being able to let go of what has happened is a sanskar, holding on to things is a sanskar. Getting affected by what people say about me is a sanskar. Wanting to please people is also a sanskar. Insecurities, big one. Dominating is also a sanskar. Controlling is also a sanskar. It's a long list, but don't worry. The list is only different words, nothing else. Otherwise that list seems so long, तो हमें लगता है ये कब खत्म होगी. They're only just words. But we need to just select one. मिल गया सबको? मिल गया. Now, out of those 7, write the counter, which one you need for that sanskar. So which means for anger it would be peace. If I get hurt or something, then it's I'm loveful. So whichever sanskar you've written, choose the counter out of these 3 for that, out of these 7 for that. And if you can't, then just shout out your sanskar and we'll see which of the 7 fits there. Because we've been saying, I don't want to be this, I don't want to be this. Now we're not going to talk the negative word. Today is the last time I've spoken that negative word. Now I'm going to take the counter of that and make that my thought process. Everyone found which one out of the 7 fits there? Anybody who's not, हाँ जी बोलिए थोड़ा सा जोर से. Overthinking, I am powerful being. जी. Worry? Worry बोला? Worry, I am always happy. Happy है ना? Ego is purity. हाँ जी. Not contentment, purity. Because purity means complete, perfect. And that is what is contentment. Soul power battery full. Contentment. Not happy. Complete, perfect, purity. Contentment. I can be happy, but not contented. Happy is like right now I'm happy. But contented means no desires. No desire. Achieving, working, setting goals, doing a lot, but not desire. It's not desire driven. How would life be if we had no desires? Hanji? It'll be done. Do you want to lead a life which is no desire? No. See, it's because we don't want to lead. That's why we're not finishing our desires. There are 2 ways of living life. One is like this. I want, I want, I want, I want, I want. चाहिए, चाहिए, चाहिए की list खत्म ही नहीं होती है. And one is, I am contented and I'm here in this world only to give. कौन सा वाला जीना? Very sweet. That's not called a desire to give, it's an intention to give. I have an intention to be a giver. So which one is a better energy? Sure? But I will be able to be a giver only if I finish all my chahiye chahiye ki list. It is easy to give in the doing. We're not talking about giving in the doing. I can give you this, I can give you this, I can give you. वो तो easy है, we all do that. We're talking of giving in the being. But for giving in the being has to be, like if I want to donate wealth, I need to have money. Now you ask me to donate wealth, I'll say, मेरे पास ही नहीं है, तो how am I supposed to give? So I can only give that what I have. So if I want to contribute with money, I will have to have money first. If I want to contribute with education, I need to have studied that. If I want to donate blood, then so whatever I need to give, I have that intention, I want to give, I need to have that first. So to being a giver means to give love, give respect, give power. The more you energize yourself, you become a giver. And if I am not a giver, if you see our own life right now, we are leading like this. I want peace, I want love, I want happiness, I want power. Everything is chahiye, 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 chahiye. So our whole long list of chahiye, the desire, is actually for these 7 things. If someone asks you, why you're working so hard? Oh, I want happiness. For who? For me and my family. So you're working so hard because you want happiness? Yeah, because I thought if I work hard, I will achieve. If I achieve, I will buy. If I buy, everybody will be happy. So the mool, the root will always come to these 7 qualities. Why are you in this relationship? I want love. Everything is for these 7. Everything we are doing in life is for these 7. But the beauty is that for these 7, we have to do nothing. We have to do nothing. We have to create these 7 and then do everything, and while doing, radiate this 7 to everybody. That is the shift that happens in life. Not do, not achieve to be happy. Be happy and go to work. Can we do that? Be happy and go to work rather than go to work for happiness. And then your life becomes seva. Your life is seva. Even if you're nurturing your children, you're taking care of them, it's a seva. It's a seva consciousness. Seva is not 2 hours of seva, 4 hours of seva. Seva is a consciousness that my life is seva. Seva. And so if you're taking care of your family, that is also seva. If you're going to work, that is also seva. You will earn money, it's not charity. But you're going with the consciousness of being a giver. What is the difference between the consciousness of a seva and a consciousness of ownership? What's the difference? हम सब ने सेवा की है कभी ना कभी, है ना? So we go to the temple, we go to the gurdwara, we go to ashram, and we do seva, right? So you will see in the Gurdwara, people will come in their big cars, they will park their car outside, and they will come into the Gurdwara, and they will be there near the shoe rack, and they will pick up everyone's chappal and shoes with all humility. They have come there for seva. They will do anything for seva. They will pick up chappals, they will scrub the floors, they will clean the utensils, they will do everything. And now come home, and somebody will say, "Meri chappal lana jara." क्या बोलेंगे? अपने आप ले लो. क्यों भाई? आप अपनी चप्पल खुद नहीं उठा सकते? सो कहेंगे दे दो ना 1 मिनट. तो मैं क्यों दूँ? जैसे अभी तो आप सब अननोन लोगों की चप्पल उठा रहे थे. सो व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? वो हम सेवा कर रहे थे. सो देयर आई एम ऑन सेवा, एंड व्हेन आई कम होम आई एम विद माई ईगो. That is. But then how many times can I be for seva like that? 1 hour, half an hour, and rest of the day? Rest of the day I'm in my ego consciousness. So meditation means when I increase soul power, everything I do is seva. And seva means expectations. अपने आप खत्म होंगे. You don't have to finish them. Desire finish करनी नहीं पड़ेगी. Desire बिकॉज आप इसको भरते जाओगे तो ये ख़त्म होता जाएगा, ये बनते जाओगे. इट इज़ अपने आप होता है ये सारा कुछ. अपने आप कंटेंटमेंट आएगी. बट आई ओनली हैव टू स्टार्ट स्पेंडिंग सम टाइम गोइंग इन टू द गार्डन एट द बैक, राइट? सो टुडे, फर्स्ट डे, फर्स्ट मॉर्निंग, आई नीड टू टेक वन फंडामेंटल डिसीजन दैट दिस empowerment cannot happen in 3 days. This empowerment cannot happen in 3 days. 3 days is for me to get a taste of what is empowered life. I need to taste it. After that, I will need to go and earn it.